Hi guys, thank you so much for being here, and I really do hope you're doing well. This is another way to upcycle rubbish, trash, things that you find around in nature, the things that make nature ugly and destroy the environment. This is going to take a bottle, 2 litre bottle, 1.5 litre bottle, whatever you've got in your country, and turn it into a spoon. It's a useful utility, a spoon. It means that you can eat things. Yes, you can whittle one, but I guarantee you, you won't make it as fast as you can make one from this. Let me show you how. Okay guys, so of course we're going to be using the bottle for this. We're also going to be needing a knife of some kind. I'm just going to use my Victorinox Spartan, a little Swiss Army knife. I'm also going to be using a lighter, which is pretty much essential, and I will be using a marker just to demonstrate things to you. We're going to be cutting the spoon out of one of the nodules on the bottom of the bottle, which means that this bottle could actually potentially make 5 spoons, which is a pretty good find if you were to find one of these in nature and you needed some spoons. This is going to be the bowl. This has a natural curve to it, and we're going to take advantage of that and try to keep that structural integrity when we cut out the spoon shape. So first of all, I'm going to draw the spoon shape on there. Of course, no one's going to judge you on your artistic ability of your spoon, and if you're using this method to make a spoon, you might well be in trouble in nature, or you might have even just forgotten some of your utensils out and about. I know people forget them very frequently, but I don't know if that's viewable to you, if you can see the spoon shape on there. If you can't, the spoon is literally coming round there as the handle, going up there and round there. Let me just bring it closer. I'm not too sure if you guys can see that marking. I think you can just about see it there. I'll cut that out so that you can see it a bit easier. Okay, so here we have our spoon. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you guys can see. That is our spoon there. Here is the handle. Of course, I didn't quite get fully on the mark all the way around. It gets pretty tough cutting at the actual base here, but that's great because it means it's nice and sharp. That will work as a very functional spoon, but we can add some more structural integrity to it by melting it slightly. We'll also want to melt these sharp edges that we've just cut with a lighter. So that's essentially what I'm going to do right now. I shall bring this up so that you guys can see. Again, just using the lighter to round off those edges. You can actually mould the shape a bit as you go. You know, melting the plastic, melting the plastic will enable you to give it some shape, but it will also increase the rigidity as it starts to solidify. Sorry guys, I just realised that I was out of the shot there for a second. And now there's a breeze, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to... There we go. There we are. There's mosquitoes everywhere. It's that time of year here in the UK. It's constantly battering them away. More mosquitoes. Now what's happened as I've gone around the edges is it's really bent round. So you can actually counter that by putting some pressure pushing outwards and then applying some heat where you want the bend to occur. just like a regular spoon. And as that plastic in the handle gets smaller, it actually comes together and becomes quite firm and quite solid. And I think there we have it, guys. That's a spoon. It's quite rigid. It's going to be able to take quite a load. We've curled up the sides here so that it's actually quite strong to grip, and it's quite comfortable to grip here. That's easily a deep bowl for being able to get things like soup and stews if you're cooking in an emergency. That's a pretty good spoon. You can make 5 of those. All it requires is a lighter, a knife, and one of those plastic bottles. How great is that? I don't think that's pretty bad going, considering that it's a plastic bottle spoon. I mean, it looks great to me. It actually looks like a spoon. It's functional as a spoon. It's very strong. And it's the kind of thing that if you forget your cutlery when you're going out on a camp, you can normally do without the knife. You can use a knife, but you know, a spoon, a fork, something like that, a spoon more likely, or a spork, they're pretty useful. I think with a bit of time, you could score a few lines in there and turn it into a spork, and then you'd have a very, very useful item indeed, something that you could use for various different types of foods. Definitely one for soups and one for very liquidy meals, that's for sure. What else do you think we can upcycle out of rubbish? What else can we use from all of this rubbish that we find around in the wilderness, the rubbish that is cluttering up this beautiful landscape where we like to go and enjoy? Let me know. I'd like to find out some more ideas, how we can use rubbish, how we can upcycle it. So drop a comment in the comment section down there. Let me know if you've seen any cool things, even if you haven't tried them out yet, and I can try them out for you guys. Until the next video, take care, bye-bye now. If you like this video, good news, I'm going to be making more. What I would ask of you is to please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Also, check out some of my recent videos here. Remember to get involved in the comment section where some great discussions happen. And finally, this is the most important thing, if you think you know someone that would like this, tell them. Your friend, your dad, your cat, just tell them.